What's up, everybody? Welcome to my pumpkin recipe video, and for my portion of the video, we're going to be making pumpkin cookies. Stay tuned. So we have all of the ingredients that we'll need here and prepped. I'm not much of a baker. Me and my girl Betty Crocker, whenever I make cookies, I run to that box mix. So we're just going to try our best with making these pumpkin cookies, and hopefully they're edible. Hopefully they're edible. I feel like they will. But first, we're going to preheat the oven to 350. Okay, so now we're going to get started on baking our cookies. I already went ahead and softened my butter. So first what we have to do is we have to mix together the butter, the sugar, the baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So we're going to do that. And now I'm just going to work on combining the sugar and the butter. But the recipe that I'm following is from Chrissy Page's website, and I'll leave the link down below in the description so you guys can make them too. Oh, the oven's preheated. Baking powder, baking soda, and a teaspoon. Does it matter which one I add first? I'm gonna go with no. If you guys are screaming at your screen saying, no, you have to add in the other one first. Sorry, because this might be a hard watch for bakers out there. Okay, it said how many? 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I worked so hard this day manually stirring everything, and I really was just trying to have fun with it. Cooking is trial and error, and you just try things until it works. So even though there were times where I was looking at the recipe and I was getting confused and trying to do mental math and conversions in my head, I really just wanted to give myself grace for any mistakes that I made because it's just supposed to be fun. Use the opposite side. Cinnamon. 1 second. And we're back after a good rinse off. So now I'm going to proceed to adding in the nutmeg. And I did not like how that smelled. Regardless of whether I like the smell or not, cinnamon and nutmeg are like the fall flavors. So I just went ahead and chucked it in anyway. And I think that really helped bring a lot of the fall spice color to the cookies. Starting to get some color to our mixture. And now we can move on to the next set of steps, which is to add in the eggs and the vanilla. So since I don't want any shells to end up, we're gonna crack it into the bowl. I don't want any shells in the mixture, so. Perfect. Oh. 1 for 1. 2 for 2. Perfect. Ready for your own time. Ready for your own time. Let me say. Okay, and now since all of this is well mixed, it's like really like a whipped consistency right now, which is pretty cool. We now have the star ingredient itself, pumpkin puree.
Who are you?
We have pumpkin puree, everybody. Woo! Okay, so I need to... Okay, we're better now. So I need a can opener for this. Wow, I need to go find one. Me and can openers, that's like my arch nemesis. I'm like 0 for 4 with can openers. So let's see. I know I'm just not gonna do it well. For some reason, me and can openers, it's a spectacle. Okay. Oh, I can feel that it released. Ugh. But see, it always, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I feel like I can smell pumpkin now. Oh, wow. Look at that. All that pumpkin. But you know something that's weird? It never breaks at the top for me. It always breaks around the rim. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Finish him.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. We're gonna mix all of the pumpkin into the mixture. I'm trying to do this one-handed, but I want y'all to be able to see this mix action. It's like such a pretty orange color now. I really dig it. Wow. I actually think I'm doing a good job. And that's crazy that I'm saying actually, but I was expecting for this to be a hot mess. I absolutely was. But it actually doesn't look that bad right now, so we'll see. Just as a little disclaimer, I know my hair is out, bouncing, and behaving for this video, but no hair got into the cookies, and this was only fed to myself and my immediate family. So no worries. If I was cooking for others, I definitely would have tied my hair back. But can we get a moment for the hair? I was fresh out the salon this day. Anyways, back to the video. Mwah. Okay, so now we're on to putting them onto the cookie sheet so then we can bake them. Oh, and I have a feeling this is just going to be messy, so I came prepared. Dang. I wish Shreyaa and Rose were here to try this. Actually, let me see if it tastes good, and then I'll say that. Yeah, before I go wishing possible food poisoning onto my friends, let me just see if it tastes good. Let me see if it tastes good. Cookies are all ready to go into the oven, and the oven is preheated. Woo, woo, woo! While the cookies are in the oven, I still have to make the frosting, so I combined brown sugar, butter, powdered sugar, vanilla, and milk, and got this very caramel sweet frosting that went perfectly with the cookies. So we're back, and we have started frosting the cookies. I have a few of them here. I like to take it. My mom taught me this method. I never actually got it down, but she used to say like put a dollop on it and then smooth it out with like your knife. And you will notice that a lot of these cookies are irregularly shaped. None of these I think are a perfect circle, but that's okay. They're not perfect uniform circles, but they have character. That's what I like to say. I feel better about myself when I say that they have character. Okay guys, we've come to the end of our cooking video, and here's the final product. I think that these turned out so well. They at least resemble the reference picture, which I'm happy about. But now it's time for the taste test. Let's see. I would feed these to Rose and Shreyaa, so I count that as a win. Okay guys, that's it for my baking video. I hope you guys enjoyed, but there's still more. Now we're gonna pass it off to Rose.